Y'all good? Y'all sure?
Yes,
Yeah, let it
sir.
flare. Let it flare.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna have to excuse me, man.
You good? My
I'm
sound
gonna have to
good?
eat at the same time.
You
Yep.
good? I had to switch to my phone. I switched to my phone, bro. My computer tripping.
Uh,
Bro.
Cool,
Yeah,
bro.
my bad, fellas.
Now y'all good, man. Like I
You
said,
good, bro?
we just appreciate y'all being here.
Okay,
But
my
it's
bad.
gonna
My
be a
bad
real
about that,
raw
fellas.
and
I
unfiltered
apologize.
convo, I promise. Like I told the fellas, keep it tall, man. We not lying. We not no
Hey, can
chasing.
y'all hear
No,
me?
need honest answers. Yeah, yeah. But we get straight to it. So let's get into the first question. So our first question for this evening, man. This is gonna be a good one. I think that all these questions were well thought out. But I'm gonna go straight down the line for the first one, and then we'll come back up the opposite way on the next one. So, Bino, when you became successful, did your pool change or did you notice a difference in the women? I mean, your dating pool. So the women around you, when niggas was in the trenches, right? You had a group of women. There was an archetype, right? When you became successful, did you notice a shift in the women around you?
Notice a shift in the women around me.
Yeah.
I,
Or the women you noticed?
nah, nah. There won't no shift for me. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Um, nah. It won't no. I didn't notice. I noticed a more
Uh
abundance of different type of women.
huh.
You know what I'm saying? I want to say, but I think I end up in different places. The women didn't change. I end up in different places. But where we
Okay.
come from, like even where I think about Jersey, the translation from Atlantic City to North Carolina, like both places are small cities, small places, small towns and cities and shit. So you don't see a lot anyway. So
Mm.
my success came through me like doing the career I'm doing now, which is solar. And that shit had you traveling. But even before then I was traveling though. But at the same time, like me being different places, cities and states and shit. So I was in different places, you feel what I'm saying, for like a long time now, like since my 20s period. So you feel what I'm saying? Like it been a long time since I didn't like know just that I didn't know there was a variety and different types of women across,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, with different attitudes and shit like that across the country.
Yeah. Hey, Bino, so real quick for the audience, just give them a quick bust down of like, how you got here. I know you kind of was walking through the solar, but walk us back from the trenches and bring us up to speed in about a minute, minute and a half, if you can.
I don't really think it's unique story or nothing. I think it's just a regular average, you come from a low impoverished environment, you come from a single mother household. Um, I don't really think it's nothing unique for me to like, you know what I'm saying? You make choices, whether that was by circumstances, survival, or just ignorance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And but personally for me, how I got here is just like wanting different, knowing different, actually, because a lot of my shit was choices for real. Like I think for a lot of us was told the right thing, but we decided to do something different based on
Mm-hmm.
circumstances, environment, survival. You know what I'm saying? Nobody telling us to do the wrong thing, like when it comes to your parents and shit, even if you're from a single parent household. So you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
just me being able to like, for me personally, it's like being that like as a young age, I like moved different places.
Yeah.
Like I stayed in California before with my pop for a year. I was like back and forth to Jersey and shit. So like I always knew it was like different things to I know it was different things out there. I ain't just from one corner pocket of a world. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like I'm a
Hey,
traveler. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
Babito, I see. I couldn't
So
really say that though, bro, because coming from Bertie, I stayed down there for quite a bit of time, bro. Probably till I was like,
yeah,
I think like 26. So you really didn't. I really didn't understand to the degree of how abundant that is. You know what I'm saying? Like women in
yeah,
general, though. You feel me? Yeah. Because
yeah,
coming from a small town, it's like the shorties that's what you want to say like bad or whatever. They be locked into the niggas who already got the motion down the way. So it's like you don't really got a broad array of type of what I'm saying, of different women to choose from though, man. That's just from my perspective. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Okay.
Like
right.
Cause
Yeah.
if you
That's why
grew
I
up in the
said,
hood
that's
with
why I said,
shorties,
I guess, yeah, you're right. So mine is kind of unique just because I
yeah.
had a wide range of a vision of things that I experienced as young, just from me and my mom trying to, cause I got a teen mom, figuring out how to settle. And then when always had a choice when she came in here, it's like, I want to stay in Cali with my pop. Family, I go there for the summer. I want to stay for the rest of the year. He keep me for the rest of the year. I go back to Jersey. I want to stay with my grandma. It's supposed to be a summer. I want to stay for the rest of the year. I stay for the rest of the year.
So
Like
you
I
know how
did
to
that
say
like
that
that.
go. Out of
Yeah,
sight,
you
out
know
of
what I'm
mind,
saying?
bro. Out of sight, out of mind. It's a
I've
real
done that since
thing.
elementary school. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying?
I like it. Pop, let's do.
What's
I'm
up,
sorry,
bro?
Twiz. I forget we
You
got two pops up here. Pardon me. Twiz, tell us a little bit about your background and then answer the question at the bottom. So tell us how you got to your level of success, and then when you became successful, did your pool change? Your pool of women change, or did you notice a difference in them? But give us your rundown first, though.
my background is everybody else's backgrounds. So you feel me? But I was brought up in New York. You feel me? Shit. That was when I was in New York. You feel me? When before cell phones and all of that happened. You feel me? But yeah, I don't even know what to say about my background because it's like it's just my background. And yeah, you feel me? It's just
It's
a
a
regular
fact,
joint.
bro.
Like it's just a trenches joint. That's it. But I say both. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the different of the pool and what's the other one? The
Yeah.
difference in between the women. I say both because the pool changed because you're not seeing the same ones no more. So you when you moving, if you really grooving and moving, you ain't gonna the people that's not really grooving and moving, you ain't gonna see them in traffic. You ain't gonna see them when you moving really. You feel
Right,
me?
right,
Unless
right,
they really moving. So
right.
you seeing it's a different pool of females, and then what I say on the other side of the females, did I see a different in the old females? Yes, I did see a difference because now they see that I'm up now. They don't they and then they seeing that a different side of me. They like, oh shit, you wasn't like this before. You feel me?
Type shit.
So
Like,
and that's it, and that's just based off me being on Earth for 35 years. So it's like, hey, that's just my point of view. I seen both. You know what I
So
mean?
so it'd be like so is that like they changing or we changing? Right? Because I might have misunderstood
Now
the
I'm gonna
question
say
because it was
I'm
like,
gonna I'm gonna say we grew.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I like that word better too. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we grew off the fact that if we doing better for ourselves because we know where we came from and we know what we went through. And if we always paid attention to the females that was around us, we would have been stuck. You know what I mean? We would have been stuck right there with them and they could always scream, nah, man, we can get into that later. But as you moving and grooving, you gonna run into a different whole pool. They ain't gonna look nothing like what you grew up around. You know what I mean?
that's a fact. That's a fact.
And that's
So
it. That's why I say it's both for
yeah. So
me.
do you think if you had to put a percentage on it, do you think it was the women changing, or with your growth, you start noticing different things about them because your headspace was different? Which one you
There's
think
no
it
per-
was?
there's no percentage, but I'm gonna say the growth part because I don't know what they doing.
Okay,
I'm looking at me, so
got it.
I know what I was doing. I was growing.
Okay,
You feel
good.
me?
I like it. I like it. Ty, you up next, bro. Give us a rundown of how you got here and your success, and then tell me when you got successful, did your pool change, or did you notice a difference in the type of women?
All right, so I'm here. I'm listening to all the boys' responses. You know what I mean? And I apologize. My dialect is very southern, so sometimes y'all might have to work and be like, "Yo, bro, what you say?" Whatever. But anyway, I don't know. My background is like regular, degular, like bro said. It's typical street, poverty stricken, income. What is it? Low income housing, like all that. You know what I mean? Like it's just the regular, degular. I did my fair share of dirt. I had my fair share of dirt done. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I don't know when it comes to the pool though, and when it comes to my success and my background though, like I'm gonna keep it a thou wall, bro. My life is kind of like in this current moment, a up down type of thing. I'm just really starting to find my stride back again after, like I'm gonna say months of lack thereof. Though you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get into intricate detail as to what transpired in my life, but I can say though, since I redirected my focus, like when it comes to like being more invested in myself, my well being, and my finances. I ain't gonna say the pool really changed because it's everything has always been there though. That's my perception of things. Like women are always there in abundance. Like if you got some type of motion, whether it's from the financial aspect or whether it's just like your physical attributes, if you got something shaking or a shorty know you got motion, they gonna be there. Cause I done seen you got the richest of the richest bras. They don't. Some of these bras don't really care about the bag. They got the bag already secured and they can move it. Basically, it's levels to this shit though. Like when they really say that, I'm really starting to understand that now. You feel me? You got to put the focus into yourself and being the best version of yourself you can be, so you can find the best versions of what's out there.
I like
You know what I'm saying? You get to pick and choose.
it's a bar. It's a bar. That's
Yeah.
tough. Poppy, Sean Poppy, what you got going on, bro? Tell us how you got here. And when you got successful, did you see a shift in the pool or notice a different type of woman?
I can't hardly hear that, bro.
Yeah, you borging on us, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I'm trying to
That's that computer love.
Yeah, Blender. We'll give you a second so you can figure it out before we get somewhere else.
So I need you to be quiet, okay? Wait.
Go ahead and get on that iPhone.
Yeah, type shit. All right, we'll give him a second. We'll go to Nick Nash while bro get it together. So Nick Nash, what's up, my brother? Good with you.
What up with it? How you?
Cooling, man. How you get here, bro? From the trenches to success. And did you notice your pool changed, the pool of women, or were you just noticing different women now that you more successful? But first, tell us how you got here, though.
You know me, man. Bertie, stand up, always.
Type shit.
Anyway, same old trenches. You know, I had to get it how I live, out the mud, against street. You know what time it is. You know, I started playing with the Sprinter van, you know, getting into things from a business aspect. You know, pretty good at it. Did pretty good things playing with my business credit. You know, I'm okay right now. You know, but as far as the pool, I think, like Twiz says, just growth. Like, it's just certain conversations I can't have no more. If you ain't able to spar with me, I ain't really interested. You know, it ain't just about, you know, just we humping. You know, like I need to understand at this point. You got to make me understand. You don't make me understand, then you see what I'm saying?
Real shit. I like it. So you think your mentality changed more than the pool?
Yeah, growth. Mentally, period. You know, like coming from where we come from. You see what I'm saying? Like niggas had to fight hard. Niggas had to. You didn't get like this overnight. You see what I'm saying? Like you had to figure. You had to go through your woes. You know, nowadays I could tell a little nigga what's about to transpire because I done put my hands on it. I ain't had them niggas.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, all in all, is thank God to be here. Thank God to be in my position. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Nah, go ahead. My bad. I had something to say because you said some good shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, nah. The pool. I look at the pool changing because it's like, yo, the same conversations that you used to have as you grew, and all of that. The pool different
That shit don't
because your
excite you no more.
Yeah, that's why I say the pool
Bro, I
is
feel you.
different because you can't
But I'm gonna
have
keep it real too, though.
them same
Oh, my bad. Bro, I ain't mean to cut
conversations.
you off. I apologize.
You can't have them same conversations that you mentally gain with what you used to be around. Because if they still doing that fuck shit, your mind ain't gonna even dwell into everything. Like, oh yeah, this person did this right here in the hood, this person did that. Like, so it's like, yo, as you grow, man, listen, the pool changed. That's why I
But
look
see,
at it.
that's the wisdom. That's the wisdom that come with being, like, I'm gonna say, sapiosexual, bro. Somebody who's turned on by intellect, bro. As you get older and you start going through different trials and tribulations, and you start seeing how the women that you deal with react in those times, it's like, you know, as a king, there's the shit that you don't have to tolerate.
Right.
Like I choose. I can make this decision if I know how you are and how you operate, right? I can make this decision to choose to deal with you. That's why I say, for me, the pool ain't really changed because my thing has always been, besides my main woman, it's just like, you want to deal with me, you're gonna deal with me. So it's like, you just, I don't know, as a man, like, you can really pick and choose. Like, but like bro said though, when you start changing and evolving, like when it comes to some mentally and spiritually type stuff, you're not gonna look at certain women the same way. Like, I don't want no drunk, hungover, like sloppy in the club,
Ghetto,
sweating,
loud.
yeah,
out
ghetto, bottom of the feet, black as a bitch, standing on
out
the like,
out
Uh-huh.
until
slow.
like 4 or 5 o'clock in the
Yeah,
morning.
you get what I'm saying?
But
Talking about you
but
went to
then
the
that
after
means your
hours
pool.
party. I'm
But
not
that
hearing
means your
none of that
pool
shit, bro.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see
That
what it
means your
is though,
pool
bro.
changed.
Yeah. Okay, that's a fact though.
Yeah.
Cause like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a fact. All right, I get that.
But the thing is, what the question is the difference in the women though.
What you,
It ain't no difference in
I
the
mean, that's
women.
the difference.
It's
They
no. Di-
boy?
It's a difference in what you like.
Right.
yeah.
It's different what you
Yeah.
got to take
It's
for. Cause
still
okay,
drunk women walking past you. It
bro,
ain't shit changed about
so
that. It's
if you
still a
started out,
bad joint. It's still a
but
bad the
back
same
when niggas
joint
was
you
down,
probably
we
would
probably would have knocked her head off.
but
right.
no, what it
So
is, your confidence level grew as well because initially you probably feel like you couldn't even approach her. As you don't go
nah.
through the phase,
Nah.
and
I'm,
you don't think so, bro? As
I
you go
mean
through
that's
the phase of
into
life, you start to grow, bro. You
yeah.
start to acquire more assets and
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
to really understand how to move. It's like I got the confidence now to approach this
See,
chick who initially I wouldn't approach if my
Okay.
bag
So
was
once
right.
again, there's nuances to you, not the women. The women and the pool of women been there. They ain't the women. The pool. So it's like kind of crazy. Cause when Pop said, it's just like we saying the same thing, but just different
yeah.
ways. You know what I'm saying? Cause Pop said our pool changed. You know what I'm saying? And but
Yeah.
I'm answering the question to the point of that I know the difference in women. So I guess we
Yeah.
saying the same thing because I'm just like I always seen it was different as women, but what I picked, what
Yeah,
I
what you
fuck with
pick
was
now? What you
me.
pick now? Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Now,
saying?
what you pick
Yeah,
now? Yeah.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
look
You
that's
feel
a
what I'm
fact, bro.
saying?
That's a fact. Cause you're gonna be in different places too, though, bro. You ain't gonna be hanging in the hood where you used to have to go take $1 and get 2 Lucy's and try to, you know what I'm saying, try to smoke
That's
this
a
little
fact.
joint and go to
You ain't
McDonald's. It's like,
doing none of
nah,
that.
I'm about to fly to West Bubblefuck, pick up me something I ain't
And
niggas ain't never
then
seen
you also got to
before.
look at it too. You got to also look
Yeah.
at it
And that
too.
still might
The
happen
old,
too, right? Because like you
yeah,
said,
but
there's
you,
levels. I still might not knock a dust off. I
I mean,
might.
niggas get
I
on their
mean,
bullshit though, man. You gotta
A
chill
black,
with
a
nah,
that.
you,
black feet, a
nah,
little
you
black
Come
feet.
on,
tweaking.
bro.
Oh
Like,
I ain't
But
never hit
nah,
no black feet. But what I'm
but
saying
what I,
is,
nah, you tweaking.
Hey, look.
But what I was
Hey,
saying,
bro, you got the trucker
look,
headset on. Pop, you can't say nothing. You got the trucker headset on. They
nah,
already
that don't mean
know
nothing. That don't mean nothing. I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is,
nah, I'm bullshitting.
hey,
I'm bullshitting.
the same ones that you grew up with thinking that was the baddest joint, that's the only thing around that's bad. And then once you start moving and grooving and get your own,
that joint
once you
gotta be
made your
bad.
own lake, once you made your own river, you like, yo, you running into multiple things that's coming at you, and you like, damn, now that joint ain't that bad no more. You feel me? It's like, hold on, I'm running to multiple things. Now, if you do want to double back, and see about that joint, you could double back and see about that joint. And if she's doing better than what she was, then that's up to you. But I'm just saying the pool do change, but the females, I ain't gonna say the females change. I ain't gonna say the females doesn't change. The characteristic of male and female gonna change regardless of what, but the pool is itself is going to change. You ain't gonna be looking at the same shit that you was around growing up. You're gonna run into other things when you moving and grooving, and them things might be better than what you grew up around, and might have better conversation than what you grew up around, because that's
Hey,
on your
hey,
mental.
let me ask you something, bro. So you being on too, what still attracts you to, like y'all said, the black feet? What'll make you
Huh?
go back? You say you're still a duster. If that's the case, your bracket is
I ain't
changed
say
for the
that.
good, bro.
I ain't
Come
say
on,
nothing
no,
about no
not
black
do that.
feet.
You
Not
know
do
talking about
that.
the black.
I ain't
Nah,
say
that
But
shit
now
boy,
you
about
get
no
what I'm
black
nah.
now
feet.
you get what I'm saying.
dog.
When I say this, I'm being realistic
Yeah.
though, bro. Come on, bro, we niggas, bro. When it comes to something not as up to par as you might not be, like you know what I'm saying, like one of them nights
She
that we've
might be
all had
cool
before,
though.
right? Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm
like
saying
cool
though,
back in
what
the
She
days,
might be
John.
mad cool.
Yeah, back in
say
the
it
day,
again, bro?
John. But he said black feet.
Man, cool. The black
Yeah,
feet is
when I say
crazy.
black
Yo.
feet, bro, it's an
No, we know what
exaggeration
you
for
mean.
basically a female that's not as up to par as what we would put our standards on, bro. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Like a little cut, bro. Something that you come on, bro. If y'all not finna leave me out here like that, bro. I know the fuck I'm
Nah,
saying.
but see,
You
but
can
that's
play,
my
you niggas
thing
can play
though.
all
See,
you want. Hey, look, you
that's
can
my
talk.
thing though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You gotta bring context to what you're saying, because like I said,
I,
you
I
know,
so so I
if no, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna
shorty,
explain to you. I'm gonna
I
explain. Hold
can
on.
set up black
No,
feet
no, I
this.
got you.
I can set up black. Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
wait, hold
explain
on,
to you
I
my
can set up
version.
black feet this. Say if shorty
Uh-uh.
bad, she could be
You done fucked up
drop
now.
dead
You done
bad,
said
bad,
black
gorgeous,
feet. You done
right?
fucked it up.
Listen, and she don't, but look,
Oh,
she
she
don't got
can't get
nothing.
clean.
Look, she don't got nothing to offer though, bro. She could be
There you go.
Puerto
There you
Rican,
go.
whatever, but she don't have shit to offer, bro. She just want to be around you, ride, whatever the case may be, whatever. That's not what your standards is. That's not what you're looking at anymore. So, what would still attract you to that particular type of female if you're, you know what I'm saying, you broaden your horizon?
Cause you a man, nigga. What you mean? At the end of the day, you would be able, you still gonna see that something is bad. You feel what I'm saying? You still gonna be able to see something is pretty off the GP. So that's what I was saying when I was joking, but that's what I was saying. It might catch me slipping on a night where I know she ain't no good, but
So
she
his
bad,
pool
and I
ain't
knock her hit. I knock her hit off. It's a variety. It's levels to this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand. I can get it. I understand. I
The
can get
black,
away with that. Why
it's
not?
just the black feet
You feel what I'm
fuck niggas
saying?
up. That's
Yeah, I
it.
know the black feet fuck niggas up type shit. Yeah, but
Bino pool ain't
but 9 times out of 10, I choose not to do that. But I know I could. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna run a perfect line, and I never will or never didn't, nigga. I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas like that. I can do it. It ain't even no slip. It's because I want to, and I can, motherfucker.
It's
You feel what I'm
remembering the
saying?
time.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's a fact.
It's remembering the
On some
time. Like, look, I'm gonna
on some
slide
Michael
Yeah.
back because I
Jackson
was knowing
shit. I feel you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey yo, do y'all notice another thing though? You know how we was talking about, like bro said, it's natural that men and women are gonna evolve and things are gonna change. People are gonna change. Just, you know what I'm saying? In general, do you think women having more responsibilities and obligations changes the way they think, so it changes the way that we look at them? Because like, say if you had a joint back in the day, bro, like it might have been a little high school fling. It might have been something from your younger years, right? She won't really doing too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was like, yo, I'm stepping this way. I'm thinking, I'm doing
You chopping on us. You chopping on us, Ty.
hold on. Let me see if I get it.
Yeah. Hey, Ty, put a pin in that. I'm gonna get Lil Bro to response.
Yeah,
and
I
then
was about to say
remember
we
that
ain't
question.
here.
I want you to remember that question because that's a good follow-up, bro. Hold that thought real quick. Oh no, what's up, Lil Bro?
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, let me stop calling you Lil Bro too, man, because you my brother, of course, but ain't nothing. You grown as a bitch. But yeah, bro. So when you first walk us to how you got successful, right? And then tell me, did the pool of women change, or did you notice a difference in the type of women when you got your level of success? Type shit.
Shoot, man. Same thing. Bertie County, Orlando. Grew up in Orlando. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Alright, cool. And I think a lot of times I took the. You good? Yeah. No, you good, bro. I think a lot of times it's just like I took the college route. So when I went to college, I think the pool. I don't think there's a pool. I think like I agree with Bino. The pool's always been there. It's just once you tap into yourself, you see what you don't like and what you do like, and then that's just what it's gonna be. I think it's like a spectrum type because there's the same type of you making a joke about black feet or whatever, but it's the same type of woman like that in college. It don't really the things don't really change. It's just how you perceive it to be and what you want out of the relationships that you have with whoever you're dealing with. So I think a lot of times I don't even think the pool changes, bro. I think it's just you just evolve and you know what you want to deal with, what you don't want to deal with.
Makes
So
sense.
yeah.
That's solid. That's solid. Ty, you back with us? I think he's still getting it together. All right, hold on. Here we go. Let me add him back to the stage and drop the other one. So I think he had a real good follow-up. I like where he was going with that. Ty, you with us, bro?
It's my phone. I get static on my end, so I'm trying to fix it.
Are you cool?
Is it coming through on y'all end though? Like y'all voice?
Yeah, it's still kind of going in and out a little bit. But I'll restate the question to the fellas listening because I think it was a good question. So his question was, with our group, right, with the women that was around when we was in the trenches, do y'all think that them coming up and them changing their mentalities, like, do y'all think that they had a shift as well? And so women that you might have been checking for in 1920 when niggas was in the streets moving and grooving, right? Do y'all still find those type of women attractive or even in your lane because they grew with us? Like, what y'all think? That's anybody's
I'm gonna
question.
keep it real. When I was in 19, 18, when I was like 18, I was like in Greensboro for the most part, majority part of Jersey. And yo, them motherfuckers burnt out. Hell nah. Like, see, Greensboro, the Durhams, the Raleighs, and the cities a little bit different than Bertie. Like when niggas, like the women really don't live like that in Bertie with us.
Mm.
They might be attracted to you and benefit from
Yeah,
you
it's like that
being in
in
the
the South.
street, but they really ain't nigga. And them motherfuckers is when they say running with you, they running with you. You feel what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers
Club
is
with you
burnt, nigga, burnt out, straight up.
Okay.
early.
Okay. That makes sense. Y'all agree? Everybody else in agreement that they growth really won't with us because they kind of burnt out fast. Y'all agree
But
with
you
that?
got those.
No. You got those that really grew, and then you got those that grew to be burnt out.
Okay.
You feel
Okay.
me? That's why I said it's a different. That's why I said the pool thing is different. Like the
And
pool is different.
see,
It's
Pop
like
got to speak from his New York. You feel what I'm saying? With a wide range of people spectrum. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
He's speaking from that spectrum, and I understand that spectrum he's speaking of. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't mean to
And
cut
then
you off, but you see what I'm saying?
I traveled from New York all the way down to Florida. I lived in all
Yeah.
like damn near all them states. So it's like that's why I said the pool is different. What I mean by a pool, it's not categorized. It's not, you know what I mean, putting certain people in a boat. It's just basically saying, well, shit changed. It's not the normal girls that I used to be around growing up.
But
It's
son, but
not
listen though,
them.
Pop. If you go back to if you go back to your block, if the
Yeah.
joints that's still on that block, where are they at? What you know what I'm saying? Like overall,
I
have they grew like you grew, or they become burnt out for the most part?
um it's a 50-50. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. It's a 50-50.
Yeah,
Yo, yo.
It's a
yeah.
I
50-50.
seen some
Some of them
burnouts
burnt
pop,
out
yo.
And they
and
still doing the
some of
same.
them
They
not.
still think the same. They still move the
Nah, I
They
same,
seen
bro.
some
They
think
still.
burnouts pop
think the
like
Hey, look, they
same.
going to
The
the
only
same
difference is
clubs.
straight up
the only
teen
difference
years,
is they
early
they
20s.
just doing only difference is they just doing w- way more than what they was doing when we
And they got
was kicking
kids.
it.
They got obligations and
Yeah,
shit probably
they
now.
got kids,
They have mortgages and shit like
but
that.
guess what? Now they drinking, now they
Oh,
smoking, now they doing other
Them
drugs.
kids are doing
And then
too.
you got
So
the other ones. Then you got the other ones that got kids but ain't doing none of that. They on business shit. So it's like, you feel me?
yeah. Oh,
So that's why I said you could go like if I
yeah.
go back, you feel me?
You could go both
It's
ways. So I guess we making it too broad because we ain't gonna say because you from a place, but if you
yeah,
involved in, we're not saying because you from the hood, but if you involved in street activity, let's say that
Yeah.
if you
yeah,
grew from that type of choice making, women get burnt out way before us. Son. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, because they
And I'm
outside,
answering the
bro.
question like that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't
They
doing
going
like just
they
because you
going
from the
harder than
hood.
most.
So the burnout can't bounce back. That's what I'm asking. The burnout can't bounce
It
back.
can't.
yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
can.
They
What?
can. They can. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I
When
gotta
they
really
I
speak on that
seen
move,
situation.
like 3-4
when they
I gotta speak
examples.
on.
move,
Look, I gotta
when they
speak on that one
move.
though, for real. They can, bro, because I
A
know a couple
Facts.
burnout
in
will bounce
particular, bro.
back,
That's my
boy.
word. Niggas used to dog them, bro, like on every which level. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about. And now it's like nothing. It's nothing out of them. They on their grind. They got their
Yeah.
LLC. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like for a man the same thing though, bro. When you younger and you dib and dabble so much, after a while you become burnt out with the same thing. So your ventures they change. You get what I'm saying? So some women do that. Some of them get stuck in that mindset, like y'all said. But I seen some that, bro, they shake all the way
See,
off.
Yeah, yeah.
let me say it because Stradon was saying we're not gonna do this balance some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
majority.
Majority or minority.
Hey, all of them ain't worth a fuck. I'm
Facts.
gonna tell you the truth though. I don't know if I can say it if I post a curse out here. Bro, listen, this is the thing, bro. Hey, real talk, man. Women
This
are
is
just
it.
like men, bro. That's my
Majority
perspective
of the
on shit.
minority though, Ty. That's what I'm
They're
saying.
insatiable. They're insatiable, bro. And you cannot please. It's bro. You
You
cannot
know
please a
what?
woman. I'm
Yeah,
keeping
No,
it
I ain't talking
real.
about
You
that.
can, bro. Listen,
I'm talking
that's
about
why
the
we.
women.
All right, go
They
ahead,
Go
not
go
ahead.
like
ahead.
men though.
Go-
They not like
No,
men
no, no.
though.
Men are territorial, bro. We're animalistic, so we have this natural instinct and impulse to conquer.
No, they got that. They
Nah, that
got
ain't
that
what we
same thing
saying.
in them.
Women have the thing where they just how they are, bro. They get
They
Bro, that's
feminine
not
with
what
territory.
we saying.
They
They not
what y'all
what we
saying.
territory
Hold on, hold on.
saying.
too.
What y'all
You
going? Where
you
y'all
you
going there?
dancing around the question.
yeah.
Majority of minority women that be in the hood doing the bullshit hood shit with the bullshit hood niggas, majority of minority will even grow from that or it just end up being burnt out?
Burn the fuck
Majority
out.